When we're first training our dogs, we want to make sure that we are rewarding them for the behaviors that we like so we can reinforce. So we want to reinforce any behaviors that we like so we see more of those and can get those on cue whenever we ask for those. Usually in a class we're starting with food rewards, or when we're first starting with training, we're starting with food rewards so we can get a quick reward and keep things moving along. Okay? So in this case I'm using treats with Romeo. I'm rewarding him for sitting and lying down and just hanging out with me. But I don't always want to use food rewards. So eventually we're going to be fading out the food if we're using it to teach initial behaviors. And I want to make sure that we can use other types of rewards. So we don't want to rely only, sit please. We don't want to rely only on food rewards, even though those are often the easiest way to get things started. With puppies in particular, what I like to use is just their regular food. So if you're feeding them just dry kibble, I use that as a reward when we're training with puppies at home or low distraction environments. Save the treats for later or more distracting places. But I don't always want to use food. So what other things can I use as rewards for your dog if I don't want to use food? Toys are a great option. So if your dog likes to play with toys, toys are a good thing. If your dog likes to play tug, tug is a great reward if they like to play tug, but they have to play by rules. Drop it. Thank you. Very nice. So giving them a toy might be fun, but playing with your dog with a toy is even more rewarding for most dogs, but sometimes just giving them a toy. But again, if we're going to play tug or fetch, we need to make sure we have rules to those games, but those make great rewards. Down. Leave it. So toys can be a great option in addition to food. Other than food and toys, playtime, petting and loving. So praise and petting works great for some dogs, not for all dogs. Right now, Romeo's telling me when I offer him petting, he's saying, I really want a toy. Sit, please. Romeo. Get it. So listen to your dog when you're offering a reward. Listen to them, and they'll let you know whether what you are offering in this particular situation is rewarding or not. Romeo. He will bring me a toy in trade for a treat because he likes the treats. So even though toys are rewarding to him, in this particular situation, toys are not as rewarding as food rewards. Okay. So think about other things you can use as rewards in addition to food and toys. Petting, playtime, getting to go for walks if your dog likes to go for walks. Just attention for some dogs, but not all, and not in all situations. Romeo? Good job, buddy. Over here, please. Over here. Thank you. Hold on. Wait. So think about what's rewarding to your dog, but make sure you're using the right rewards. Romeo? Drop it. Thank you. Good boy. Lie down. Wait. So think about what reward you're using in that situation. Make sure it's worthwhile to your dog in that situation. So toys might be rewarding in some situations. Ready? Might be rewarding in some situations, but may not be so much in other situations. Just like petting, food. Good boy. Good job. Okay. So think about the situation you're in and use whatever rewards are valuable, but make sure you have a variety of rewards you can use, because if you only rely on treats or only praise or only petting, you're going to get in situations where that reward is not worth it to your dog and you're going to have a hard time getting the behaviors that you want.